Welcome to the Loop TV. This is our 3 of a kind and 1 idiot segment. We are coming to you from the Brickhouse Bar on the corner of 4th Avenue South and Elm Street. Their regular business hours, Sunday through Saturday, 7 to close.
And then I just want to say, so everybody knows, these topics, we've never seen them before. They're viewer submissions, so they're at random. If you have a topic you want to submit, you can email them to questions@theloop-tv.com.
Submitted by Jason L. Lane. If men and women can get divorced, then why can't men or women get married?
I wish I had the answer to that.
That's like a whole can of worms.
I think the biggest thing comes down to is there's supposed to be a separation between church and state, and for a lot of people, they don't realize that there is. Because they base most of that, how they feel about it, on religion.
Yeah, but a lot of the rulings where they say it's not legal and stuff is based on the Constitution.
Which
now, people's personal feelings is based on, yes, probably religion and stuff like that, but all the rulings they've made is actually based on constitutional law and things, and it's how they're interpreting.
and their blanket religion, they're using religion as an excuse. The Constitution. This is supposed to be America. We have more than one religion. Why should the Constitution be based on Christianity?
And it's not supposed to be, but it is.
My
People take their
opinion.
Go ahead. Now, people take their religious views and incorporate it into politics, and they're not supposed to.
My opinion is you should be able to get married. A guy should be able to marry a guy, a girl should be able to marry a girl. You can't help who you fall in love with. That's all I gotta say. You can't help it.
And I actually read a study that said in states where it is legal, where gay marriage is legal, the divorce rate has actually dropped because there's more married couples in the whole, population or whatever, and because we work so hard to get marriage, we're not so easy to just throw it out and get divorced. So the divorce rates in most states are actually dropping because there's more people in the pool. And
I just don't understand why. Who cares?
Why it's still an
If
issue.
you get married, what does that have to do with you? Move on.
It's none of their business. They wouldn't.
Republicans.
But they wouldn't like it if we were sitting there, you can't get married. Why? Because they don't want you. I mean,
It's about control.
it is. And ignorance.
People say, well, if we let you marry, if a guy
Oh, don't even say that.
And yes, because I've heard
Marry
people say
animals.
it. Yeah, so you want to marry a dog, you want to marry a cat.
Marry
That just reminds me of slavery.
In downtown, you want to marry
That reminds me of slavery. Like,
I'm just saying what I heard.
it's like a stupid response. I was just like, what?
And
So I don't have anything else to say. Let's throw that out there.
it boils down to the Bible starts out with Adam and Eve, and so many people are familiar with that or follow
Then
Christianity.
they need to follow it.
That's what they
And move on.
That's what they're. Well, I'm just saying that's.
Who was this submitted by?
Jason L. Lane. Great question, Jason. This question was submitted by Joseph Boyce. Gaydar, real or not?
Absolutely.
I think it is. A boy walks by. He's gay.
Okay. It takes years of development. It's a process.
Oh,
No. I think sometimes, some people have it better than other people, than others. You kind of have to know what to look for. And in a way, it's kind of, you're using stereotypes to make the judgment. But for me, it's almost like a feeling, like you kind of just know. Without physical, influence, you kind of just know if they are or not.
I think the lines are a little too blurry now to actually have the.
There's things you can look for, and if you're not sure, there's things that you can say or do to provoke the person to give you a clue. Just say you're a target.
Yes, such as.
You're a target, and you see this guy, you might question. Look and see what he's looking at. If he's looking at V-necks,
What?
If it's
So
looking
I
at-
don't wear a V-neck?
not from Target. First of all, they wouldn't be out shopping. You look for different things. And then look and see what accessories he has on. If he has a watch on,
So,
What if he has rings?
so, let me use this as an example. I went to a yard sale. I guess I went to a yard sale. That's okay. And the guy that was running the yard sale, while I was looking around and everything, there was a pasta maker there. And I looked at it and browsed over it and moved on. And he said, "Aren't you going to buy that pasta maker?" And I said, "No, I don't think I need that." He said, "Every gay guy needs a pasta maker."
So you want to know what gave you away?
Yeah,
You
sure enough.
want to know what gave you away?
Yeah,
No, you I won't tell you.
No, the
First of all, you were at
Okay.
first of all, you're at a yard sale. So there's an 80-20% chance right there. Second of all, you had on a t-shirt that had rhinestone on the side of it right here. You're I mean,
Careful.
the odds.
Straight guys at garage sales, all they look at is the tools. You're looking at other stuff?
You looking at
Pasta
shoes,
makers.
I looked at
shoes,
everything.
pots and pans.
I looked at everything.
No, I have a friend that we've discussed before who fits every stereotype there is.
If you
And
deny it,
still insists that he's straight.
but I
But he
haven't,
flirts with you, does he not?
I haven't met him. Maybe your gaydar needs a little WD-40. Just kidding.
No, I don't know.
If you deny it, that doesn't fit. Well,
Okay, so how about the gator real or not? Yes
for
or
me,
no?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No,
No,
I
I-
don't. No.
You need that. That's a weapon that you need to have ready to use.
Submitted by Susan Barnes. I thought maybe you guys could discuss the recent coming out of country music singer Shelley Wright. According to her interview on the Today Show, she is the only country and western artist to admit to being gay. Since Nashville is the home of country and western music, how does the community embrace or reject her?
They don't.
I didn't even know who Shelley Wright was.
I didn't know who she was. I don't think, from what I've seen and heard, I don't think it's made any difference at all
I think in the
to
beginning
Shelley
she
Wright
got
and
more
Shelley
publicity.
Wright's career. Yeah, she's the only one that has come out, but we all know other ones, thanks to our gaydar, we all know other ones, or we think we do, I should say.
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Other country singers?
Look around.
What is it?
No, don't call anybody out. But
Give
as far
some
as her
national
career,
stuff.
teeth, no. Anyway, to her career, no, I don't think it's done anything really.
I think in the beginning it did.
I don't think it has.
She got interviewed by a certain gay newspaper in town.
But has it hurt her career? She's still.
I've heard
I don't think it, no, it hasn't hurt, but,
It doesn't help.
I don't think
no,
it's
because country music is still seen, it's very taboo to come out. They're still very, which, I
To be
mean,
like
country
coming out,
music is kind of,
the Christian music.
What?
well, there's
That's
plenty of
But there you get
gays
out.
floating around the Christian community. They just don't, they don't come out because they'll get dropped
They
on the
can't.
cable, so they
People
can't.
just need to grow up, take care of what's under their own households, and go to bed.
Alright. So this question is submitted by Holly Taylor. What are your thoughts on the name change? Fighting Sioux at University of North Dakota. I think it's silly to change the name. The Sioux Native Americans should be proud to have a team named after them, but that's just an opinion.
Is Holly a lesbian?
No.
What is this question?
It doesn't say that.
It
So,
comes down to, like, when I was in high school, our mascot was a brave Indian. And over the years,
It's become offensive.
everyone, because everybody and their mother comes out and says, well, that's offensive to me, because they're not Indians and
I'm
Native
so
Americans.
sick of people, I'm so tired of people blaming other people for their own troubles. People out here getting upset because their kids, they're watching this. That's your fault. Train the kids.
Okay, but if there was some high school team in Houston that was called the Houston Homos, you wouldn't find that offensive.
But being Indian is not offensive. That's
It is to them, though.
That's all you
That's
need
what
to
it
be
says.
Indian.
Yes.
That's why they changed it.
it's offensive to them.
Gradually over the years, a lot of schools and stuff have been changing their mascots because
They want to be the grandfathers or something. They don't want to be something that's offensive to them. It's offensive to them.
I think that's to take it to the next level. I mean, I could see if it was something derogatory that you were using
That's what they think.
That's like a sports team,
I don't think it's
which
really.
is supposed to be a positive thing anyway. It's not like it's a AAA, and let's make it the Red Sox or something. I don't know. What?
Yeah, I don't really think it's that offensive. I mean,
To us, it's not offensive, but I think the point that they're making is probably brave is a name white people back in the day gave them, and they don't want the heritage or that tied with them.
well,
And so
to
to that,
me,
then
it's like
that's
people need to
offensive.
get over what happened 100 years ago, 200 years ago. Just get over it.
Don't even.
We're in a whole other period
Hold
now.
on. Hold on.
What? No. What?
Exactly.
What my ancestors did.
Hold on.
No. What my ancestors did
Yes.
200 years ago does not reflect on the person
But-
that I am today.
Not you personally, but there's still some of that discrimination going on. That's the
But
problem.
my ancestors aren't here. I'm not the person who did it. Don't.
But no one's
Don't
forgotten
to me.
about it. People are still,
Why
using
haven't
that.
they forgotten about it though?
because it's still going on.
on.
Racism is still, it's not, maybe not as strong as it was back then, but it's just, it's here.
No racism.
It's
No
here.
racism. Any discrimination.
It's here.
Look at us. We don't have any.
Don't even start.
You know what?
Until you're in somebody's backyard chained to a fence and beat with a
And you
whip.
were?
I'm just saying.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
No.
That may have happened to some of your ancestors
It
many, many
happened.
years ago.
It
Yes,
happened.
it happened. And it's okay to acknowledge that, but it's not okay to dwell on it because we'll never move forward.
That is true. I agree.
That's just what
I'm not saying to dwell on it, but to know that it happened and to educate.
which I understand that.
I mean, you have to.
But I think
I
it
don't
comes
have a
down
problem
to a
with that.
point. I mean, back in the Crusades, Christians felt like they were being attacked by the Muslims. So should Christians hate Muslims because of history that happened
So you're saying black people hate white
3,000
people?
years ago? No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, then what do you?
But
What
I'm
are
not
you
saying that. But
To tell.
I think I am friends with a couple Muslim people, and I don't think about that.
Not everybody is so, hard up on slavery. But there is discrimination that still goes on.
Oh, I'm not saying that there isn't. I know there is. But it doesn't, I think it happens to everyone. It happens to homosexuals. It happens to women.
It happens to white people.
It happens to black people. It happens to everyone. I don't think
Right.
it's something that will ever go away.
That's true. But it's not fair to say, it's not fair for you to, put this on the back burner until it's happened.
Nobody's
To
saying,
you.
okay, maybe we should say this, everybody should get over it and we should all just move on.
But that's not gonna happen,
Well, why not?
because people are
That's what
angry.
has to happen,
That's what,
so that we can all be.
I don't really care. I mean, not that I don't care. I've only been offended maybe like twice in my entire life, as far as race.
How about as far as your sexuality?
All the time. But what I'm trying to say is,
It's the same thing then, why can't people move on from that as
Well,
well?
can I speak I'm not speaking for all black people,
Yeah, you can.
because I don't ever reference back to that. But I'm not going to pretend like I don't realize that it happened.
No, it didn't. Because of that.
Once again, you're joining us from the Brickhouse Bar at the corner of 4th Avenue South and Elm Street. They're open Sunday through Saturday, usually 7 to close. They have various drag queens performing nightly. So come check out the Brickhouse at the corner of 4th Avenue South and Elm Street.
Downtown Nashville.
We got an interview with the owner of Brickhouse Bar, Cat Daddy. Stay tuned.
Hey, oh, and check out our website, www.theloop-tv.com, and go to our comment board and leave us comments, questions, thoughts.
Opinions, and submit your questions again to questions@theloop-tv.com.
But no more from Kobe. Yeah, hi Lonnie.
Tony, log off.
Shoot, who is
Log
that?
off.
Lonnie.
Lonnie. Hey, Lonnie.
Hey, Lonnie.
Hi, Lonnie. Who's Lonnie?